Hello guys, so as you see in the title, I am at one of the weirdest places on earth. This tiny rock, it's in Iberian Peninsula, belongs to the UK, actually to the United Kingdom, and some people say it's like an independent country. They have their own money, their own government, their own everything, and we are actually at the southernmost point of Europe. Over there is Africa. I want to show you, because from here you can see Africa. It's only like 15 kilometers away, and I'm right now on the Spanish side of the border. The border is just there, and this is called La Línea de la Concepción, and this place is actually like the narco place in Europe and Spain. All the hashish from Morocco is coming on boats, speedboats, and from Gibraltar. It all started here because they used to smuggle tobacco over the border, and now this place is really ruled by mafia. The government of Spain here has no rule at all. This is narco territory, and I want to show you at least some of the Gibraltarian places, so you can see this weird place with me. So I'm walking right now the main street of Gibraltar. It's full of shops, like tobacco, of course. It's pretty hot right now. It's 3 p.m. and yeah, it feels good. Feels good to be here. Feels weird, like I don't know, this place is like in the middle of Spain, but it does not feel like Spain at all. Like all this, like people in here, people don't look like Spaniards, and the shops and so on are like tax-free shops, so it's pretty cheap to buy alcohol, tobacco, or electronics, like cosmetics and so on. Everything is cheaper here, and yeah, you can see also this Mediterranean vibe with the narrow streets right there. Yeah, it's kind of a mix between so many cultures. There's a huge Indian community here that owns the shops, and there's a huge Italian community, Jewish community, English of course, Spanish community. It's kind of a mix. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird vibe, but I like it. Recommend come to Gibraltar. With all these shops, like free tax shops, cosmetics, technology, and Stanco, it means tobacco shop. It's pretty notorious here because all the mafia started here, like back in the 70s, with tobacco smuggling over the border, and that's how the mafia started in La Línea de la Concepción. So this is the place where the ancient pillars of Hercules, the legendary ones, were standing. One of this on this side of the world in Europe, and the other one on the African side. One in Gibraltar, one in Ceuta. It's only like 15 kilometers from here, 15 kilometers away. You can see the huge city of the dock, Algeciras, the biggest dock in Spain, where all the cocaine comes in those big boats that you can see over there. This one might be filled just with a little bit of coke. You will pay the whole ship. And over here from Africa is where all the hash is coming to Europe. I don't know if you can see, yeah, over there is Ceuta, that belongs to Spain. And yeah, this is where all the boats, the small ones, are coming. The fast boats, like 200 kilometers per hour on the sea, comes loaded with tons of hashish. They come here and they land somewhere in Spain, over La Linea, especially at, yeah, anywhere in Cadiz province they might land. And yeah, if you are looking from here, you can see these speedboats, especially at night time, and police, the Spanish police, going after them. So yeah, this is where the two different wars, or even three with Gibraltar, Spain, Gibraltar and Morocco meet. So there's a lot of smuggling, a lot of, yeah, immigrants trying to reach their dream, coming to Europe. They lose their lives here. Yeah, very intense to be here, to be honest. So something crazy about Gibraltar is that there are wild monkeys around. You cannot find them on the city, at least on the city center, but if you go a little bit up to the rock, you will find them everywhere. There are around 500 wild monkeys in Gibraltar, and there is a saying that goes, Gibraltar will remain British, English, until the last monkey will leave Gibraltar. So I guess the Gibraltarians like those monkeys. You can also come to visit these caves beside of the rock. It's all natural. It's pretty deep, pretty big. All these colors and yeah, pretty amazing. Inside of the caves they've built this, and they have some kind of spectacle, lights, sound. So I am almost at the top of the rock. You can see the views. Algeciras over there, La Linea, the narco territory, some apes, monkeys. Yes, this is so Gibraltarian. I'm coming with one of these vans because it was indeed cheaper than coming by cable car, and I am visiting like the caves and many other things, so it was much better. Monkeys are always fed. They can be pretty violent. They can bite you easily. I think this monkey wanted to bite me. What about this one? So from here you can see Spain. This is La Linea. This is the narco place. On those beaches there are all these mafia coming every night. The boats loaded with drugs. They don't load there, and the people, many people who work for them, especially youngsters, they will come there with their motorbikes and they will unload the boats and bring it somewhere else, somewhere safe. Something that will blow up your mind, and it's maybe the only place in the world, is that if you want to enter Gibraltar, you need to go through the airport, literally, by foot or by car. And if there is a plane, you need to wait until the plane takes off. And people joke that because look at it, everywhere it's so sunny, so good weather, so sunny, and here on the rock there is this cloud that usually it's here. So people joke that when you come across the border that you can see over there across the airport, you have also an English weather. So besides this center of the city, where you can find all these shops, tax-free shops, and all of this like tourist side of the city. There is another side of the city, of course, much more local, that feels really different, and that's what I'm gonna be showing you right now. Let's go. So in here people could be speaking English, of course, because this belongs to the United Kingdom, but also most of the Gibraltarians, or Llanitos, as people in Spain know them, they also speak Spanish with a strong Andalusian accent from the neighbor region of Spain, Andalusia and Cádiz. They have a strong accent, and it's pretty fun to hear them talking. And yeah, I'm coming into this area that feels really Mediterranean. You can see over there, it changed a lot from the city center. And yeah, as I say, many people from here do speak very good Spanish, but not all of them are so happy to speak to you in Spanish, even if they do speak. And yeah, also depends where they are coming from, which community. If they are Moroccan or Jewish or Italian, maybe they are not so fluent in Spanish, but if they have Spanish roots, as many of them do have, so their Spanish will be much better, of course. It's pretty steep. You can see the top of the rock there. Most of Gibraltar is pretty well maintained, the houses and so on. And I heard that if you are born here in Gibraltar, you can have a free house from the government. They will give you. You can live there, and you have to pay your rent to live there, but it's pretty cheap, like 80 pounds per month. So it's pretty cheap. So Gibraltarians are happy to be part of the UK, I guess. Actually, there were 2 referendums to leave and belong to Spain, but over 90% of the population voted to remain in the UK. I mean, they're happy, these people, and also the people in La Línea and the neighbor towns of Spain. They're pretty happy too, because yeah, in here there are a lot of jobs, there are many opportunities, and the salaries are pretty high compared to the Spanish side. So I think it's a win-win situation, even if many people in Spain say, especially politicians, say this should be part of Spain. I mean, Gibraltarians don't want to be part of Spain. People in La Línea are happy that this is 6, so they can work here. So I don't know. It's a tiny rock. Come on. Who cares about a tiny rock belonging to England or the UK if everybody wins? You can see many narrow streets over here that goes to the top. This feels so Mediterranean. We're on the Mediterranean coast, actually. You can feel the influence from Italy and yeah, Spain, of course. Southern France. It feels really Mediterranean, this place. So it's kind of mixed. It's amazing. I recommend you to come to the end of Europe. Gibraltar is full of these passages, very tiny, narrow streets. You can get lost easily, but it's kind of fun. So let's get lost. in Gibraltar. Oh, this corner looks like Morocco. Refurbishment going on. Look how steep it can get. I mean, those narrow streets are kind of magic. That's one of the reasons that I like coming here. Look at this. It's so crazy narrow. I mean, it's, I don't know, 1 meter narrow, this street. And usually all these apartments are open and you can go through to other parts of the city. You can simply go in. Look, this one is also open. Some of them you can go to the other side of the street, around there. So this will be the end of the video today. Gibraltar, that feels so multicultural. Jews, Moroccans, Spaniards, Italians, English, so many different cultures here together, living peacefully, only in war against Spain, but amongst them it's really peaceful. So this will be the end of today's videos, and see you soon!